All right, guys, and on this short video, we shall do web application penetration testing using this phone without anything. So we will go to Timex straight away and try to figure out how we can be able to get into the web application and get some backend information like SQL injection, do some certain escalation if it is necessary. But in this case, I'm going to show you the way to have entry point using just a mobile phone, which says using a mobile phone, you can have access to sensitive information, just hacking. Let's continue. So we have this Timex, and now that we have this Timex, and we will go to NetHunter, and now that we have NetHunter, what we are doing now is to let me go as root, and let me enter the password. Let me check. And now we are root in this mobile device. So what we are going to do is to come up here, and our target, this is our target. So this target is actually online, but now that we have this one, then we can come here and then try to figure out what we can have. So already I have observed that if you can refer to my previous videos, so we have been testing this web application. So now that we have this one, so we can come here, and we can come here and then try to come to edit. So we can see this is the contract number is equals to this one. So what we can do is to do several tests, but because we are using a mobile phone and this is a short video, we can just come here, and then already you can apt install SQL map, and there you go. So already I think we have SQL map. Let's check SQL map. So now that we have our SQL map running, so what we can do is to SQL map and tech u, and let's try to feel whether we can be able what we want to see is the databases, and what we can also do right here is to check whether we can be able to paste right here. Right, so what we can do is to observe whether we can be able to find the available databases within. So now we can just press yes, and we can press yes here. So let's wait a while and see whether we can be able to scan for this vulnerability. And okay, now we were able to find that the available database, relational database management system, is SQL Server, and we can press either yes or no. So let me come here. Yes, so yes, we want the risk at the level to be 1. So there we are. We were able to identify the hosted database. So this is Microsoft SQL Server. So we will work a little bit of time so that we can be able to see whether we can be able to get into the database. So if we were able to get to the database, then we can even stop this video and you can continue on your own. So for you to deploy Microsoft, not Microsoft, for you to deploy SQL map, you can just apt install SQL map. So this is how easy you can be able to do that. So we are told that this is actually vulnerable. Do you want to keep on testing? No, we don't want that. So then we have got available databases. So this is your databases. So what you can do now is you can also come here and you can is DBA if you want to see if the user is database administrator. This can help us into getting some juicy information regarding this operating system of this server. Let's try to check whether this guy is the current user, is a database administrator. So we are able to see much several information. So fetch information. This is okay. Okay, web server operating system. All right. Now let me check. Okay, there is sort of web application firewalls available. Okay, but let me check whether we can be able to see whether we can sort of have some OS ability. Let me check some if we can even have more access to. We can issue several commands here. Let me check available user before we can check whether this guy is a current user, current user. So in this case, I will not be teaching you the SQL map commands, and all you can do is, now that you find this is vulnerable, then there are several commands that you can issue against this one. So let me check. Okay, so let me see whether we have the right user for. Okay, so the current user is this one. So this is the current user. We don't think it's a system administrator. So thank you guys for watching this video. If you like this video, please let's push the YouTube algorithm. Please like, share and subscribe. Thank you guys for watching this short video.